30 miles north of this violent eruption site, in a desolate stretch of Iceland, is another volcano, long believed to be a portal to hell.
Hell was considered to be a physical place, a place that was under the earth and that you could actually visit and see with your own eyes. And one of those places was Mount Hekla in Iceland.
Could an enormous supernatural event have taken place at Hekla? Author Jeff Wise is journeying to this volcano to find out firsthand.
Iceland is a land of extreme geology. It sits atop a plume of magma that's rising up from deep within the earth. So there's a constant danger of volcanic eruption. At the same time, you have ice and snow, glaciers forming, carving out the landscape. And so you have, in one land, two extremes, fire and ice. The landscape here is so extreme that the imagination is left to grasp at some way of understanding it.
Medieval legends say that 900 years ago, an enormous eruption at Mount Hekla broke the barriers of hell. As Jeff reaches the base of the volcano, the grim, stark terrain is a reminder of this deadly eruption.
Climbing up the slopes of Mount Hekla, there's nothing living as far as the eye can see.
In 1104, there was a catastrophic explosion of Hekla where ash billowed into the atmosphere.
Lava and ash from this slope traveled far down over this valley, covering whole villages, spreading word of cataclysm as far as Europe.
To Catholics observing the eruption and hearing the eerie sound, there was only one explanation.
When they saw the eruption, it seemed like hell itself was spilling up out of the ground into the world. They heard noises coming out of the eruption, and they concluded that it was the sound of damned souls being dragged to hell by demons. When theologians of the medieval church heard news of what had happened here on Hekla, they concluded that it must be a sign, proof positive, that hell existed right here on Earth.
But Hekla was not just a passage into hell. It was a place where the demons inside could escape to the world of the living.
When they looked to the mountain and saw the eruptions, they saw pumice and ash flying out of the cone and concluded that it was demons circling hell. Human souls are trapped in hell forever, but demons are not happy to stay in the underworld. They want to come up and out and spread, rule over the world of the living, but they need some place to come out, a place like Hekla.
Iceland reveals that hell may be a prison for human souls, but for demons, hellmouths are gateways to the mortal world.
The landscape in Iceland, it's so stark and so unique and so hellish that it really becomes a place where the two worlds meet, where they come together, the human world and the underworld.
The gates of hell are places where two worlds collide, where the living, the dead, and demons all come into contact. It is an idea reinforced by the Bible.